Welcome back to another Wednesday walk around here at Coyote Classics. Today we're going to go through our shops. We have a lot of new inventory to show you in the showrooms. But first we're going to drive this 1970 Pontiac GTO. We're gonna start right here in this showroom. It's been a couple weeks since we went through the showrooms and then done one of these, here at the dealership, last week being the car show. So a ton of new inventory that we can show you.
I like these two Pontiacs here. This factory tri-power 64 GTO and super nice. 10th anniversary, 1979 Trans Am.
Yeah, that Trans Am's spectacular. 80,000 original miles. Everything works, cruise works, air works. Just awesome. And then we got a line of Mopars back here too. Dave's got an offer.
What do you got, Dave?
Okay, so I don't want to be this guy who keeps bringing me low numbers, but it is a profitable number, and I know you got a lot of great shit coming in, but I'm just showing you what I'm getting, so.
That's kind of a low number, Dave.
Yep.
All right.
Back to Phil.
Next one sold. How many cars have we sold this week already?
What offer was that on?
6 or 7 so far.
What car was that?
That was on the 70 GTO Black.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah, we've had just a ton of interest. Anyway, let's carry on. We got a nice lineup of Mopars that I'm sure are gonna get sold here pretty soon. If you've been looking at this 1968 Plymouth Satellite Roadrunner clone, I think we're pretty close on selling that one today.
That's a super nice car. I just pulled that out today.
Sold this blue Monty on Monday.
Yep. We just put these three up yesterday, did videos on those. We have a 67, a 68, the 65 Mustang.
All absolutely gorgeous. The one on the end is a rotisserie restoration, that's perfect. But these two, I'm gonna call them low mileage cars. One's got 109, one has 80, but they're both super nice, solid Mustangs.
The 68 is really cool, just with the factory color, original interior.
Yeah, the cool thing with this one is it's got rear defrost, overhead console, lower console, steering, air conditioning.
Ton of options.
Yeah. I love the 67 here though, D. I love the wheel and tire choice that we put on. We did some 17s, and that really makes this Mustang look nice.
Yeah, that's sharp. And all these cars and even more that you're probably not going to see today, you can find on our website, CoyoteClassics.com, with price, photos, all that good stuff.
We got 2 super nice cars from the same owner. This is the first one. Look at this 65 Mustang. It's absolutely gorgeous.
Probably, this is the nicest convertible that we've had since I can remember, as far as, just absolute show winner.
Yeah, somebody put a lot of money in it. The other car that came in with this 1965 red on red convertible is this gorgeous T-Bird. Now this one isn't detailed yet. It came just off the trailer here a couple days ago. Again, another red on red car, automatic. As far as hood goes, right here, I want to show you under the hood of this one.
Yeah, that's kind of where the money's at on this one.
The money's everywhere. It's full rotisserie restoration, but look at that. Dual 4s, 312. That's sweet.
Just like that Mustang, where it's just damn near perfect.
Everything, and this one's all painted underneath as well.
And this, we haven't even wiped it down yet since it came in.
No, it's pretty dirty, but
So
really
it's
cool car. This one has both tops as well. It's got the hard top and the soft top.
Nice. Not often do they have the hard top too.
We talked a couple weeks ago about this gorgeous 70 Monte Carlo. That's a 400 car, runs and drives awesome with air conditioning. And this 1969 Cougar convertible has a heck of a backstory. We talked about that a few weeks ago. Also have quite a few people on the Cougar as well.
That car's neat, XR7, just super original factory 4-speed car, runs and drives awesome.
Yeah.
Just never been messed with.
The mayor took this one in the parade, him and his whole family last week.
Yeah, he said, I was talking to the mayor.
Speaking of the mayor.
When him and his wife got married, they had one very similar 69 XR7.
No way.
Yeah, so he's seen that on the site. He was excited to take that one in the parade.
That's pretty cool. So it tells a lot about it. Now, this 47 Mercury, my daughter and her whole family took this to a car show over the weekend and drove this, 50 miles out, 50 miles back, drove in a car show. And she knows absolutely nothing about cars, really. So
I know,
it
it's
kind of
kinda
tells
weird,
you
but-
about the car's quality.
Absolutely. Got our Le Mans here. 67 Camaro.
This is a really nice Camaro, by the way.
How about this though? Shay had a pretty big day today.
Yeah,
Shay sold
well,
his.
first of all, tell us about yesterday. What happened yesterday with you?
I got a trophy. Very, very excited. Something I didn't expect at all. I got the
Core Value Champion.
Core Value Champion. I was
Look at that.
very, very proud of that. Yeah.
And then you sold made your first sale today.
Yeah.
Sale, 1972 El Camino. It was incredible. I loved every second.
That's awesome.
So it was pretty great.
Now you've got
Pretty
the bug.
great.
Good job, Shay.
Murphy found a friend.
Did you find a friend, Murph? Is he being good and not jumping on you? Oh, good. Good. In this showroom, got a lot of nice cars as well. Got the Fairlane 390 car. Sold the 37 Ford and the 31 Ford right behind it all. 30 Ford.
Yep.
Both of those beautiful blue street rods got sold. We still have the Cutlass. I had a guy in here today. Hopefully, I think we're going to get a trade done on this 1966 Chevelle.
That's a neat car. We looked at the undercarriage photos on that again too. It's California rust-free, car.
We have that one at $45,000, and the guy drove it here to sell it. I mean, you just jump in and go.
Blue GTO's actually getting picked up right now. Transfers in the showroom.
Super excited for the guy to get this one. He's waited a long time. We had to do some parts on it, stuff like that. Also, Ben bought the 1970 Cutlass on Monday.
Yeah, that one wouldn't last long. That car I like a lot.
Yeah, we knew it wouldn't either. I mean, it's just absolutely stunning, isn't it? 70 GTO, real deal, 455 car. Great price, factory 4-speed. Sold the Mustang Coupe. I think that lasted, what, 2 days, maybe tops?
That one sold fast.
We did get the transmission back in this numbers matching 344 speed swinger. The transmission cost me about $1,800 in parts and labor, not including pulling it, putting it back in.
Hey, glad it happened here with your power shift and then.
Yeah, I'm glad it happened here. So we did keep the original transmission, but everything's brand new in it. So 65 GTO. We just put this on the other day. I think we got a buyer for this as well, a couple of buyers. So this is a good driver quality car. It's not perfect by any means, but it's got air conditioning. It's a factory red car. It goes down the road great.
So out here we got lined up some of the new inventory that we just got in this past week. A lot of really neat stuff.
Look at all the black ones. So this 1974 Nova, which the 74s are kind of hard to come by. We have two of them right now. We'll get to the second one in a little bit. But this one here, we put the Fouche rims on it. Just a great run and driving car, a lot of power.
Hey, you don't see a lot of the 74 Novas.
Oh, this one's got headers and power steering, just a nice little powerful small block. Nice driver condition car, really solid underneath.
The one I'm excited to get to though is this convertible. We bought this last week. They drove it up from a little ways away. Mike just got done buffing it out. I absolutely love this 68.
What a nice car. Power steering, power disc brakes, air conditioning.
And it drives fantastic. This was, her car is built to, for her to jump in and drive and not have any issues with.
Factory tack, houndstooth interior, 4-speed, AM, FM digital radio.
It's got gorgeous paint. Got a little dirty with buffing compound, but I'm excited to see it once it gets detailed up. And
it's a great looking car. Front and rear spoilers as well.
Yep.
And then this one just came off the trailer last night. 1970 Pontiac Real Deal GTO. It's got the Judge decals, but a real goat, not a real Judge.
I love the stance on this.
How about the wheels?
Yeah, the wheels are cool as hell
They're the
too.
wider wheels in the back, BFGs all the way around. The paint on it is gorgeous. And this is just an awesome resto mod. It's got an aftermarket steering wheel on it. It's got a Pontiac Trans Am wheel. Makes it a little nicer for a bigger guy to get in behind the wheel. Does this one have a four? I think this one does maybe have a 4-speed auto.
4-speed automatic. Yep.
Okay.
It does.
This is a really nice car. Interior is beautiful.
Yeah. We got some really nice GTOs right now. Like Dave just sold the 70, so now we only have 2 black GTOs left, but that one's awfully sharp.
396, rebuilt, 400 turbo transmission, brand new 12-bolt posi, 323 gears with all new front end parts as well. This car, the previous owners owned this since 2003.
Really?
And he didn't do any paint. That tells you about the paint. The paint is
Kidding me.
over 20 or about 20 years old or more.
And it looks beautiful. Never would have guessed it.
It's a nice 70. The only thing we're gonna do with this 1970 is we're gonna go ahead and put new carpet in it, maybe a new shifter on the floor.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's rust-free underneath and just super clean.
I love that it has the big block in there, but they left the Malibu trim and
You
emblems.
never see that.
like
they
it.
left all the Malibu trim all throughout here. Look at the door panels, D. It's even got the original Malibu door panels. Door panels have never been changed out.
It's cool.
Yeah. Not sure if I'm gonna go back with the column shift or if I'm gonna go ahead and do like just a taller low key shifter, something like that. I just don't like a B&M there.
But this thing ripped too when you pulled it out of the trailer, went up and down the road with it. Sounds great, looks great going down the road.
Yeah, it's super nice. This 1960 T-Bird was an award-winning car back probably 15, 16 years ago. So the restoration's older, but it's still absolutely gorgeous. I sold this to a really good customer and his wife, I think back in 2015, so 8 years ago,
Really?
and they've owned it. Yep, we just bought it back from them. So they needed to downsize a little bit, and so we brought this power seat, power window T-Bird back into our inventory.
That's beautiful.
What do you think of it?
I like it a lot. In 60s, it's the only year that's got the 3 taillights on each
The
side.
last 8 years, they enjoyed it, took it to tons of car shows. This is the car that she drove to the shows. He had multiple other ones he took.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, nice color too.
This Challenger though,
Oh,
that's a beautiful purple.
it was gorgeous when it came in, but it's even way better now after Tim's been buffing on it. Look at the paint job.
Yeah, it's cool. Really cool car.
We did go ahead and pull the wheels off. We put the wheel well trim on it. It's got 4-wheel disc brakes, 360, a lot of power, and just nice all the way around. White interior.
Yeah, that's
Nice.
cool.
It's an absolute show car.
Very nice. We got some neat Mopar stuff. I like what they did with the rear spoiler and the tail stripe too, where it's that different color of purple.
I do too. Looks good. Look at that, huh? Power antenna. Paint quality. Super
nice.
nice.
Very nice.
We just had this one up in the air a little bit ago. The floors are 100% red oxy original primer, rust free.
It's extremely impressive underneath. I didn't expect that.
No, not a big block, but a very, very powerful small block. Runs awesome. We just put new air shocks on this one. I'm gonna do some seat chrome. It's got the bucket seats in it. And a really cool color.
That is Dane's just checking this one in, getting it ready for detail.
Detail hasn't been done on the motor yet, but power steering and brakes, disc brakes in the front.
Nice.
Got any good parts coming in? Look in here. It's like Christmas here, a lot, isn't it? Every day.
Every day is like Christmas.
Sometimes we're disappointed what's under the tree because the parts don't come for a couple weeks, and sometimes we're excited about it.
Brant, getting ready to go?
Oh yeah. Got door keys all in, it works.
Good.
The dash cage works on it, it's probably this out, right? And this one's got such a beautiful engine bay in it. This next one here is that 1974 Nova. This is a real super sport here. Factory tack, buckets, console, original shifter, original gauges, and the paint's gorgeous on it. It's a really nice car.
Yeah, it's neat.
Mark's getting it all tuned up.
It's an automatic.
Yeah, it's an automatic.
Shifter's neat.
Yeah, it is neat. Yeah, everything's correct on this. It's a really nice car. This one that goes to detail is going to be great too. Just have everything's done on it besides a quick tune.
And Jay's not working on a classic in here today. That was good.
What do you think, Jay?
Getting ready for a party.
Getting ready for the 4th of July?
Hit the trails and grab some beers.
That's probably what's going to happen, Jay.
Jay's cleaning the razor. Getting ready for a party this
That's what
weekend.
we're doing. 4th of July weekend, 5-day weekend, heading out. Right, D?
That's right.
What a crazy day today at Coyote Classics. We've had some ups and downs. We've sold about 3 or 4 cars today, maybe 7 or 8 for the week. And I'm pooped.
Yeah, the day goes by really fast when it's like this, but we appreciate you guys following along every Wednesday and kind of checking out what happens on a daily basis here. We'd appreciate if you support the channel by hitting that subscribe button, drop a comment down below. And again, in this video, if you've seen anything that you like, you can check it out further on our site, CoyoteClassics.com, with in-depth videos, photos, and price of each car. But again, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Tell your friends about us.